Don't just be another foreigner, be a local Laowai. In case you missed our last 4 episodes on Chinese tea and food culture, check out this handy review. Chinese tea houses can be likened in many ways to the Western cafe. Friends come to hang out, and they're a great family gathering place. They can be especially crowded on Sundays when large, busy families gather together to catch up with their kin. As a matter of fact, tea plays an important role in a lot of family functions. For example, the younger generation will pour tea for their elders as a sign of respect.
Johnny, please accept this as a thanks for bringing me to this wonderful tea house.
Oh my goodness.
This is my humble offering.
Smells good, right? The different types of Chinese tea are countless. You have green tea, black tea, jasmine tea, chrysanthemum tea, rose tea, medicinal tea, all different kinds of tea. Oolong tea is a great place to start. Now, oolong is the most common form for the gongfu ceremony we saw earlier because its leaves are a little bit fermented and therefore it packs an especially pungent kick. Black tea, on the other hand, has the leaves that are specially oxidized, which gives the tea itself a dark amber color. In Chinese cuisine, there are 8 main culinary traditions, known as the 八大菜系. Each tradition, boasting its own flavors, cooking methods, and ingredients, hails from a specific region.
What? What is this? I feel so tingly.
Ah, yes, thank you, Paul. The reason you feel so tingly is because of the Sichuan peppercorn, known in Chinese as huajiao. Now, the Sichuan peppercorn is what gives Sichuanese food its distinctive, numbing flavor. Couple that with the liberal use of hot chili peppers, and you have what the Chinese call ma la, or numbing spicy flavor.
It's kind of weird, but I kind of like it.
Cantonese cuisine can be characterized by its barbecue platters, fresh vegetable dishes, wonton soups, seafood dishes like the one we have here, and of course, dim sum. Jiangsu cuisine is the confluence of many regional cuisines from the lower reaches of the Yangtze River, places like Nanjing, Wuxi, and Yangzhou. Now, typical Jiangsu cooking methods include braising and quick frying with a little bit of cooking wine and sugar. The resulting dishes taste fresh, light, tender, and mellow. Hunan cuisine is better known for its use of spicy hot peppers. As it turns out, the Hunan climate is perfect for growing hot peppers. As a result, almost every single dish in Hunan cuisine's repertoire is overflowing with heat. First up on our menu today, we have the fried dough cruller called youtiao. Now, you can pretty much find youtiao anywhere that sells breakfast, even at a food stall on the way to work or at a school cafeteria. Many people like to cut the fried flavor of the youtiao by dipping it into a hot bowl of doujiang or soy milk or into rice porridge called zhou. Hard-boiled eggs are another Chinese breakfast staple, but sometimes you'll find tea eggs or 茶叶蛋, which are hard-boiled eggs that have been simmering in savory sweet tea for hours. One of the best things about Chinese restaurants at lunch is the gai fan menu. Now, gai fan literally means over rice, and when you order your favorite dish over rice, you get just the right portion for a cheaper than usual price. Perfect for a lunch hour. Most mom and pop places will have gai fan, but even fancier ones will have lunch specials called 经济套餐, or economical set meals. Now, these meals will usually include a main dish, a side dish, a soup, and a beverage for a discounted price. As the host, it is your responsibility to arrive before everyone else and order the food. And ordering can be quite an art form. It may seem simple enough at first, but taking into consideration the preferences of a dozen or so people can be a little bit complicated. Do your guests eat spicy food? Or are there any vegetarians? What if you have religious diets to consider, or a mix of all of these? Next up, we have fragrance or smell. The Chinese cuisine employs a huge variety of fragrance ingredients. You've got ginger, sesame oil, dried chilies, anise, and cloves, just to name a few. There are even certain dishes where the fragrance is the main attraction, like chou tofu or stinky tofu. Chinese food, besides being grouped by a particular dish's region of origin, is also classified in terms of its role in the meal. And at a formal banquet, you're going to want each of these categories represented on your table. This is important because you're going to want to have each of the categories brought to the table in a particular order. That's it for this review on Chinese tea and food culture. Remember to check out our website for full videos of each of these episodes, and if you have any specific questions, comments, or concerns, shoot me an email at locallaowai@bon.tv. I'm Donnie Newman, and we'll see you next time on Local Laowai.